Hello? Thanks for joining us again on the channel. This one's been on my radar for a while, and now, thanks to a friend who got his hands on it, I finally get to share the experience with you. Before we get started, feel free to check out the discount link in the description and the pinned comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to share their personal experience, noting that plenty of in-depth technical analyses are already available elsewhere. Straight out of the box, our reviewer was immediately impressed with the screen quality, finding it to be among the best, if not the very best, available in its class. Their unit arrived with no dead pixels, and any backlight bleed was minimal and not a concern. The picture looked so good from the start that the only setting this client felt compelled to adjust was the brightness. They also confirmed that the display is more than bright enough to handle use in a sunlit room, a notable point coming from someone living in a very sunny state. When it comes to gaming, this monitor holds its own impressively. While it's not meant to compete with ultra-high-end, professional-grade displays, it completely outclasses its direct competitors, offering a performance that punches well above its weight. For the best experience, our reviewer advises against using features like aim stabilizer or super resolution. They found that setting the overdrive to either Smart OD or picture quality provided the best results for minimizing ghosting, whereas other settings introduced a noticeable, though not terrible, trailing effect. The physical build and features also received high marks. The stand is sturdy, preventing any wobble, and feels well made. It offers practical height and tilt adjustments, although it's worth noting for potential users that it cannot be rotated into a vertical orientation. Our reviewer found the hardware controls perfectly sufficient for setup, never needing to install the optional software. The ports are all conveniently accessible, and they were pleasantly surprised to discover a handy opening in the stand designed for cable management. Overall, this client found the monitor to be a fantastic and unbeatable package.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer found this gaming monitor to be an absolutely excellent choice, especially for gamers looking for great performance without a hefty price tag. Our reviewer was immediately struck by the smoothness of the gameplay. The high refresh rate, which can even be pushed a bit higher for an extra edge, makes everything from fast-paced action to sprawling open-world games feel incredibly fluid and responsive. This buttery-smooth experience is paired with a panel that delivers truly vibrant and accurate colors. Games just pop on this screen, and the wide viewing angles mean the picture looks fantastic no matter how you're sitting, which is a nice bonus. The physical design also impressed this client. It has a sleek, modern look that fits well in any setup, but the real star is the stand. Being able to adjust the height, tilt, and even swivel it is a huge ergonomic win, and a feature you don't always find on more budget-friendly options. It's also great that it works with both major variable refresh rate technologies, ensuring a tear-free experience regardless of the graphics card being used. Of course, it's not perfect. Our reviewer noted that the built-in speakers are pretty weak, but that's almost expected, as most people will be using a headset or external speakers anyway. The on-screen menu for changing settings can also be a little clunky and confusing to navigate at first. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you plan on mounting it to an arm, you'll have to source the VESA hardware separately, as it doesn't come in the box. Despite these minor issues, this client feels that the overall package offers incredible value. For its combination of speed, color quality, and functional design, this gaming monitor is a fantastic option that is easy to recommend.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer chose this monitor as part of a first-time computer build, largely attracted by the great bang for your buck it seemed to offer, especially considering the refresh rate. Features like the built-in USB hub and the adjustable stand were definite pluses too. Since acquiring this screen, it's seen near constant use, and our reviewer has found very little to genuinely dislike. The image quality, especially the sharpness, has been perfectly satisfactory, and the stand has proven surprisingly robust in daily use. It's all held up really well. However, there is one minor point that this client feels is worth mentioning. While certainly not a deal breaker and perhaps even expected given the overall affordability, the specific display connectors available do feel somewhat behind the curve. For a monitor released when it was, you might hope for more up-to-date connection options. Still, considering the performance and reliability, it is a very small quibble indeed. If you are on a budget and you want to build your setup, consider this screen.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.